The football transfer market is always full of surprises and dramatic moves, but the news that Rodrygo Goes has completed his medical in London ahead of an £85 million transfer to Arsenal has taken the football world by storm. This deal marks one of the most ambitious signings in Arsenal's recent history, and it shows the determination of the club to compete at the highest level of both English and European football. Rodrygo Goes has been a standout player for Real Madrid since his arrival from Santos in Brazil. Known for his speed, technical brilliance, and ability to play across the forward line, he has long been seen as one of the brightest young talents in world football. His time at Madrid has been filled with important goals in big moments, including Champions League matches that made fans and pundits take notice of his potential. However, with Madrid constantly reshaping their squad and targeting new players, the door has been opened for Arsenal to make their move. The deal, which is reported to be worth £85 million, is a major statement from Arsenal. In recent years, the club has been building a new identity under manager Mikel Arteta. Young signings such as Gabriel Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, and Martin Odegaard have given Arsenal a vibrant and exciting squad. However, one criticism that has followed them is the lack of depth and elite experience in attack when compared with Manchester City or Liverpool. By signing Rodrygo, the club has addressed this gap directly. The medical in London is a key step in finalising the transfer, and it is understood that personal terms have already been agreed between the player and Arsenal. Rodrygo himself is said to be excited about the project at the Emirates Stadium. He sees Arsenal as a team on the rise with a young core that has already pushed close to a Premier League title. His arrival adds another weapon to Arsenal's forward line, and it gives Arteta greater tactical flexibility. Rodrygo can operate as a left winger, right winger, or even through the middle as a second striker. His versatility is one of his greatest strengths. For Arsenal, this means that he can link up with Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, and Gabriel Jesus through the center. The thought of these four players combining in attack will excite Arsenal fans who have long desired a squad capable of matching the very best teams in Europe. The financial side of the deal also shows how far Arsenal has come. Not too long ago, the club was criticized for being unwilling to spend large sums on transfers. They were seen as careful and sometimes even reluctant to compete with the financial powerhouses of the Premier League. However, under the current ownership and with Champions League football returning, Arsenal has shown a readiness to invest heavily in proven quality. The £85 million price tag puts Rodrygo among the most expensive signings in club history. From the perspective of Real Madrid, the sale is also significant. Madrid is known for its Galactico approach to signings, and they have been linked with younger stars such as Kylian Mbappé and Endrick. By allowing Rodrygo to leave, they are making space both financially and tactically for the next stage of their project. Madrid fans may feel a sense of loss because Rodrygo has delivered in key moments, but they will also understand that the club operates with constant evolution in mind. For Arsenal supporters, this transfer brings back memories of the club's greatest eras. In the early 2000s, Arsenal had a squad full of attacking brilliance led by Thierry Henry, Robert Pires, and Dennis Bergkamp. While the team has struggled in the years since to consistently challenge for top honors, the arrival of Rodrygo is seen as a move that could push them closer to becoming title winners again. The Premier League is one of the toughest competitions in world football. Arsenal narrowly missed out on the title in recent seasons, and the addition of Rodrygo may be the final piece that helps them bridge the gap. His pace and skill will be vital against teams that defend deep, and his experience at the highest level with Madrid will give Arsenal an edge in big matches. Mikel Arteta has been praised for his ability to develop young players and build a tactical system that maximizes their strengths. With Rodrygo in the team, Arteta has more options. He can rotate his squad more effectively during the busy schedule of Premier League and Champions League fixtures. He can also use Rodrygo as a direct replacement in case of injuries to Saka or Martinelli, which was a weakness in the previous season. Beyond the footballing aspects, the signing also boosts Arsenal's image globally. The club has a large fan base in Brazil and South America, and having Rodrygo on the team will only strengthen that connection. It also helps Arsenal grow commercially, since players with Rodrygo's profile attract sponsors, media coverage, and new fans worldwide. Looking at the future, this transfer could be the beginning of a new era for Arsenal. The squad already has a strong mix of youth and experience. With Rodrygo added to the list, they now have one of the most dynamic forward lines in the Premier League. If he adapts quickly to the English game, Arsenal could finally achieve the silverware they have been chasing for so long. It is also worth considering the pressure that comes with such a high price tag. An £85 million signing will always face intense scrutiny. Every performance will be judged closely and expectations will be sky high. Rodrygo will need time to settle in, but Arsenal fans are known to be patient when they see effort and potential. His track record at Real Madrid suggests that he has the mentality to handle the demands of a top club. In conclusion, the news that Rodrygo Goes has passed his medical in London ahead of an £85 million transfer to Arsenal represents one of the biggest stories of the summer transfer window. It is a deal that has the potential to transform Arsenal's chances of winning major trophies. For the player, it is a chance to become the centerpiece of an ambitious project, and for the club it is a bold statement of intent. Arsenal is aiming not just to compete but to dominate, and with Rodrygo in their ranks they may finally be ready to take that next step.